Yo, what up? It's your boy Jay Real at the Real Hip Hop Show. Hip hop, everything is hip hop. You know what I mean? Let me cut this joint down a little bit. But yeah, man, we're gonna talk about this new Nas, man. I don't know, man. I think I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I think it's got like great reviews. You know what I'm saying? But I've been seeing a lot of stupid shit said also. Like niggas been on some, oh, Nas is boring. I mean, you don't go to Nas to turn up, bro. That's not Nas. First of all, and if you younger than, I'm just being honest, for the most part, if you younger than 30, then you really gonna be like, oh yeah, it's straight. You know what I mean? But we come from the golden era of hip hop, right? Which we all know the golden era. Come on, from 90 to 99, or can say 90 to 2000, whatever. But let's just be real, from 90 to 99, the golden era, right? So if you don't think that's a great album, then you wildin', first of all. Second of all, if this, like, I know he got a Grammy for what's that joint? The First King's Disease. That's fine. Personally, I think this one is way better. If he don't get a Grammy for this one, I'm gonna be disappointed, because he got, I think he only, I ain't gonna, and I know how this is gonna be perceived, but I think the reason why he got that Grammy, I mean, because, like, who dropped anything then that was fire? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know. It's just my opinion. You know what I mean? But I think this King's Disease 2, come on, man. You wildin' if you don't think this album is amazing. Instant classic? I don't know. I can't say it's an instant classic because I don't think a classic, what's this, 2021? A classic hasn't dropped in the last 5 years, in my opinion. Now, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I would have to go back and look. But it's hard to say that it's a classic. But I think it's a great album, and it came out at a great time. And I think him and Hit Boy's chemistry is amazing. But wow, like, for anybody to say that this album is trash, you wildin'. I'm just being honest. And he had Lauryn Hill up there, but he didn't just have Lauryn Hill on the album. Lauryn Hill was actually spitting. That's what surprised a lot of people. And Lauryn Hill, I seen a link anyway, that Lauryn Hill was kind of like, she was surprised, like she didn't understand why everybody was so surprised by her verse, which I don't understand why anybody would be surprised that Lauryn Hill could still rap, first of all. Second of all, how can you be surprised by a Lauryn Hill verse? I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I thought she was gonna sing on the joint, so I was like, okay, you know, I'm gonna listen to it when I get to the song. And when I heard it, I was like, oh shit, she's spitting, yes. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, we all know how If I Rule the World went, right? I mean, I knew it wasn't gonna be that kind of track again, but because that's something you can't recreate. That's classic right there. You know what I'm saying? But I knew it was gonna be dope, but I ain't gonna lie, I thought she was gonna sing. So I was like, all right, you know what I mean? Pretty sure she's on the hook. You know what I'm saying? Let her do her thing on the hook, and we gonna go from there, right? That's what I was thinking. I'm pretty sure that's what everybody else is thinking, to be honest with you, right? But then when she spit on it, I was like, okay. And this might sound crazy to some of y'all, but to me, it sounds like a J. Cole verse. I'm just saying. I'm not saying J. Cole wrote it, but I'm just saying, like, listen, just listen to the way she spit it and her voice and everything, right? And anyway, so that matter of fact, let me pull my phone out and go straight to it. And of course, let me let y'all know this. I ain't gonna lie, I had to buy that album. Not yeah, like first of all, like the Pressure joint's fire, but like the Death Row East joint, which is, I'm gonna tell y'all this about Death Row East joint. The Death Row East joint, I can hear Pac on it. The beat, like, listen to the beat, you can hear Pac on it, in my opinion. 40 side fire, and then this is what OG talk, baby. Let's go. EPMD 2, right? Anybody knows anything about J. Real, they know I'm not a big Eminem fan, right? So to me, M's verse was whatever. You know what I'm saying? EPMD's verses though, the way they went, you know what I'm saying? The way they did it, fire, and they was actually spitting on that joint. So I think that was amazing. Rare was dope. You know what I mean? The YKTV with A Boogie with the hoodie, it was alright to me. I mean, that's just my opinion. Again, and mind you, again, these are my opinions. That song was straight. Store Run I like a lot. That's some, like, I know he didn't. I mean, he did kind of say it in a sense if you listen to how he said it, but that's some OG talk, right? Of course, we talked about Lauryn Hill. The Nobody talked about Lauryn Hill. The No Phony Love with Charlie Wilson, grown man shit. Brunch on Sundays, grown man shit. You know what I mean? See, shit like that, motherfucker be like, I mean, that's alright. I mean, but he ain't talking to you hoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like, when I say he ain't talking to you hoes, I'm not saying he ain't talking to you women. Understand the difference. Hoes ain't gonna get with that kind of shit because they don't get treated like that. You know what I'm saying? So they not gonna like that song. And a lot of dudes ain't gonna like that song because he ain't telling them to bust it open. You know what I mean? So, like I said, those two tracks are that grown man shit. Count Me In, fire. Composure, like it. Yo, that my Bible though? Come on, man, listen to that shit, man. That shit fire. Nas is good, fucks with it. But what I'm saying is, overall, yo, this album is fire. Now, I don't know if y'all know anything about this, but I seen this joint, right? This shit said Pepper Pig. They put a Pepper Pig album. They gave it a higher rating than King's Disease 2. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? Fuck the sales. We're not talking about sales, people. Y'all so quick talk about the numbers and shit. Are you serious? You gonna make a Peppa Pig album? You gonna get that a higher rating than a Nas album? Any Nas album, for that matter, but King's Disease 2 especially. Nas was really in his bag, yo. If you don't think Nas was in his bag on this album, wow. You know what I mean? I was just glad that Nas dropped some more fire. Cause it's been a while, in my opinion, that Nas has dropped some shit where niggas was like, yes, Nas, yes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, King's Disease 1, I liked it. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. King's Disease 2, oh, I love it. I ain't gonna front. This album is fire. If you think this album is whack, I don't know what to tell you, man. You need to unfollow me, block me. Well, I don't give a shit. This album is fire, man. And like I said, I see somebody say it's boring. Again, who goes to Nas to turn up? Seriously. Like, Nas is going, first of all, for a youngin', he gonna give a youngin' game. And for us OG niggas out here, he gonna speak on things that, you know, we grew up in and grew up on. And again, OG talk. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand where you're coming from with it. You know what I'm saying? We let's be honest, most of us, we from the hood. You know what I'm saying? We banging 40 now. Some of us in our 40s. You know what I'm saying? And we grew up on Nas. And Nas always put us on game in some form or fashion, right? Now, going back to that Death Row East, though, I ain't gonna lie. I thought he would have got into more detail than that. I mean, we all know Pac and Nas squash their beef, you know what I'm saying? And y'all, anybody that know me know I'm like a real big Tupac fan, right? But I thought he would have got into more detail about like him and Pac's situation, if you will. But I mean, he did talk about like him and Jungle and shit, you know what I'm saying? With a I guess you could say confrontation. Confronted him, or he confronted Nas or whatever. But my point is, you know what I'm saying? Like, but he didn't disrespect Pac. That's the thing about it. It's not like he would have like fuck Pac, you know what I'm saying? And then when he was like stretched, it had to do with Pac getting shot in what 94? Yeah, November 94, which is crazy because Pac got shot November 30th, 1994, and Stretch got killed November 30th, 1995. I'm just saying that is the biggest coincidence I've ever seen in my life. But I don't know, like, and then like I said, if you listen to the beat, like you can hear Pac on that beat. I'm telling you, I guarantee you, if anybody has the instrumental find a pop verse that can go on that beat. I guarantee you can. I think that's why the beat was produced like that, because it sound like something Pac would have been on. You know what I'm saying? Saying some Pac shit. You feel me? But again, I think the album is great. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie though, Nas. It's gonna be hard for you to drop another one after this. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless you're just gonna stick with Hit Boy, but we don't. If you do that, then people gonna get bored. Oh, he dropping another one with Hit Boy. You know what I'm saying? But I like their chemistry though. Listen to their music. Cause matter of fact, Nas is on that Hit Boy and Dom Kennedy album. Fire. Yeah, he got a track on that. That joint's fire. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, their chemistry is amazing. And because, you know, like, Hit Boy did the Boss So Hard, Motherfucker Gotta Find Me, all that shit with Jay-Z and Kanye, right? But he did two whole albums with Nas. So, you know what I mean? But I think that this album is great. It's a great album. Some people say it's good. Some people say it's whack. Some people say it's boring. Some people say it's alright. But again, you don't go to Nas to turn up, bruh. Like, if you listening to Nas to turn up, you bugging. You know what I mean? Like, you don't listen to Nas before you go to the club. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to already be ready to go. You know what I mean? Like, you want to be already kind of hyped or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to talk about that J. Cole album. Not on this episode. I'm going to do another episode for that. I know it's been a little, couple of months now since it's been out. What do y'all think about that J. Cole album? We're going to talk about that on another episode. Because, like I said, what I'm trying to do is, I want to give y'all time to listen to these albums. Because, see, the thing is, we'll listen to an album one time and say it's trash or good. You know what I'm saying? Now, I mean, I understand the immediate reaction, but you got to let... It's like you about to put it on the grill, man. You got to let that season and marinate in that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to let it marinate before you say, all right, it's ready. You know what I'm saying? Because one listen ain't enough. You'll hear it one time and be like, yo, this shit fire. Okay, that does happen. But I'm just saying, like, I just don't feel like you can judge it off of listening to it the first time. You got to keep listening. You got to listen to it. Come back to it. Give it a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? Come back to it. Then listen to it. Listen to it all the way through. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking start to finish. And just let it play. And you know, when music just be playing and you ain't really just straight listening to it, you'll catch those tracks. You know what I'm saying? So, again, don't say an album is nice or bad in the first 48 hours that it dropped. That's whack. You can't. I just don't believe you can do that. You know what I mean? I think you got to listen to it at least a smooth week. You know what I'm saying? And then you can, I think, then say what you say, because I know we live in this fast world now where it's like, oh, it's straight. What's next? Or it's hot. Or it's whack. What's next? You know what I mean? And everything moves so quickly that we don't give it time to listen to it. Because the albums we came upon, like most artists drop the album once a year or every 2 years. I mean, it was on some features and stuff and on other people's projects, but as far as albums go, they drop albums like 2 years for the most part. I mean, we know DMX, rest in peace, you know what I'm saying, dropped 2 albums in 1 year, which was dope, and both of them went platinum. But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like, back then, like I said, in the golden era, they dropped those albums, every 2 years? For the most part, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and De La Soul got their masters. Shout out De La Soul. Yeah, we're going to talk about that too. But right now we're talking about this Nas joint, man. What do you think about the Nas album? Do you think it's dope? Do you think it's whack? Do you think it's boring? Do you think it should have, it's perfect timing? What do y'all think? Me personally, I'm just glad that it shows that hip-hop is still alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, because everything is so turn up now. Or lit, rather. I don't think nobody say turn up no more, dude. Nah, I don't think so. It's lit now. You know what I mean? Like, everything's so lit. You know what I'm saying? Or gang, smoking whatever pack or whatever. that y'all doing, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. So I think it was good to see that and to hear that, and for him to be the OG that he is, it was perfect. Because us old heads, y'all like to call us old heads or OGs or whatever, we say, yo, this is what hip-hop's supposed to be, man, but won't nobody drop it nothing to show them, like, yo, see, this is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I think that was the perfect example of this what we've been trying to tell you young niggas. This the shit that we talking about. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's your boy Jay Real at the Real Hip Hop Show. Where hip hop is everything and everything is hip hop, right? So, I don't know, I was just doing a little quick episode real fast just to see what y'all think about that new Nas joint, man. You know what I mean? You already know what it is, man. Hit me up, man. Artists, send your music in at The Real Hip Hop Show at yahoo.com, man. That's The Real Hip Hop Show at yahoo.com. You know how to spell it. Come on, man. I shouldn't have to spell it out for you. The Real Hip Hop Show at yahoo.com, man. You know what I'm saying? Independent artists, send that music in. Let me hear something. You know what I'm saying? Not just me, let the people hear it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't judge it. You know what I mean? I listen to it. I play it. And I let the people do all that judging. You know what I mean? Because I know music is subjective. So I can't say if your shit trash. Now, if it's super duper trash, I mean, let's just be real. Be real with yourself. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to do it like that, man. I just want to drop something real quick. Something real simple, real fast, real quick. You know, just a little taste. You know what I mean? It's your boy Jay Real at the Real Hip Hop Show. Where hip hop is everything and everything is hip hop. Peace.